What is going on YouTube, Simpson Johnny, and I'm bringing some more of my old school Call of Duty gameplay. Yeah, we'll go with that, guys. Anyway, I'm playing War on Roundhouse. I'm going to be using a different gun today. I'm fed up of using the MP40 for a little while, so I decided to use the Type 100 with Bomb Squad stuff pad, Dead Silence. I don't know why there's Dead Silence on there. It makes no difference at all in World of War. And you can see, guys, I'm not going to use the tank. I'm not going to be a noob. Well, I use the tank later on in the game, but I don't use it at the moment. Anyway, guys, you can see what I'm going to do. Clever little flank route there. Guy on the top of the tank didn't expect me behind him, so I quickly duck and dodge because the tank's now after me because I've just taken out his driving. There it is, the turret. So it's like, you can never get me, you can never get me, na 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 na. And then I was like, hey, there's a sniper there. I'll knife him. No, I should have shot, and then yeah, that was my bad. That was a terrible mistake. Anyway, guys, I don't know who I'm playing with at the moment. I think these are just randomers I'm playing with. Can't remember. But anyway, guys, so I'm just gonna rock out my top tips for Roundhouse. Well, fair to use the flanks of the map. Don't go straight down the centre, and watch out for tanks here because tanks on this map, it's for a tank map, it's quite small. I think there's only one other tank map, and it's huge. I mean, it's massive. The other tank map is. This map, I don't know what that kid was doing. What are you doing, dude? Really? But never mind, guys. I think this is when I get my first good kill streak reward here. I get my good kill streak here. I'm using the flanks of the map. I'm in their spawn. But I'm not camping their spawn. I'm trying to clear out their spawn. Yeah, we'll go with that. But hey, guys. See, I chase after him for a little while, but I'm ducking and dodging behind cover because I realised my back's turned to the enemy. Now, I should have got the kill there, but I got caught on something invisible, as you do every day of the week. So as I'm just charging down here, I'm just watching my back. He was going for our spawn, recon plane, simple as that, guys. Type 100, yeah, it's an alright weapon. It's alright. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. And there's a kid camping up here, and oh my god, he was a bad kid. Sorry. Camping up the top with Juggernaut. Wow, what you doing with your life, kid? But what I was going to say, guys, is that Type 100, I'm using Box Magazine, which is effectively extending mags, which, yeah, it's a really good attachment, though. I think all the attachments to Type 100 are good. The red dot sight equivalent is decent for it as well, because the accuracy of it can be a bit dodgy at times, because it hasn't really got eye crosshairs, and lucky panic knife there. He'll get his revenge in a bit. So I call him my artillery, la 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 la, as you do every day of the week. One off dogs, I'm thinking, come on, please find an easy player. Be an easy kill, be an easy kill. Do I get easy kills? Occasionally, there we go. Got my dogs. Now I'm going to wait until I die before I took all my dogs in. And it's a real shame in this game that we don't actually win the game, and I don't get the highest points in the game. But I get the most kills, which is not surprising. And I don't know how a pistol just beat my knife, but never mind. That's Call of Duty for you. Now, guys, you think we are destroying them at the moment? Yeah, we're organised. We're using all our decent weaponry. They are no match for the power and the skill of the right. I wish I could say Red Army, but with the Germans, so I can't think of anything. The Red Army will win, of course. I'm glad Second World War weren't really decided by this kind of style. Otherwise, I think history would be very different. But anyway, guys, sorry, I'm just laughing at myself. That's just weird. But anyway, guys, so watch. I know he's coming that way, so I just aim in. Wait. Oi, that was rude, killing my dogs. That's rude. And I just... See, a red dot sight there would have really helped. And the magazine size is 30, so it's not a tiny mag. And the enemy use the tanks a lot more than we do. Yes, I go into a tank eventually to be a noob. Yes, I know. I release the tank, I do. And I'm not... See, I'm not using my anti-tank class, which I usually use on a tank map, so I can destroy the tanks quite quickly. And my anti-tank class has got the effective danger close with satchel charges, sticky grenade, and martyrdom. It's effectively a really, really skillful anti-tank class. It's specially designed to damage tanks, and the enemy have got friggin' dogs. Great. That kid, I don't know what that kid did. I think I didn't see that kid hardly. This is going to be an epic fail of a grenade. No, it killed a dog. Yeah, I killed a dog. I don't mean that in that way, okay, guys. For anyone moans that I don't like dogs, I do like dogs. Dogs are alright. Just in Call of Duty, they're a pain in the backside, and I don't get along with them. We just couldn't capture the train station. We just couldn't do it. They were just too good for us in that area. So I was looking for them, thinking, where am they? And then spray. Oh, at least I took out one. At least I took out the sniper. That's my main thing. So I'm 18 for 8, which is decent KD. It's not the best ever, but it's pretty decent. And for some reason, my voice just went high pitched, as it does every day of the week. So you can see there. I don't know what that. Level 65. I'm guessing he's level 65. He's got no rank, so we went into a hack lobby. He weren't hacking. He was just a pain in the backside, and he weren't the best. The problem with when people go to me, I've hacked all the way to level 65. I'm like, yeah, and doesn't mean you got the skills of someone like level 65 legit, dude. Look at me, for instance. I'm level 65 and I'm legit. You can see that with how I play, how aggressive I am. Yes, of course I have my bad games. Like everyone has their bad games, but I mean, really, that you can see the people who've hacked. You like who get like 10 for maybe 28 consistently. I'm thinking, you're hacked. What's the point, dude? You might as well have been first prestige, level 2, and you'll have more respect that way. So, and I don't understand why I've suddenly spawned there and perfect cooked grenade again. So, one thing I'm most proud of is my ability to cook grenades, and you're gonna see really newbie gameplay now. Come on, I wish they brought tanks into the other Call of Duties. I love them so much. You just need to make them balanced. I don't know how we sponge. How the hell could you run away, noob? Yeah, I killed him. So anyway, guys, I'm using the tank now to my own end. They're not gonna let me just use a tank. They're gonna try and destroy me. Unlike my team members who forgot that tanks were one of the most dangerous things in. What was that? Sorry, that guy was skillful, you see. Now watch this now. Double. So I got my artillery. I can't call him my artillery because the enemy have called him on. How did the other kid sponge? I don't know. So let's just drive into the enemy spawn. I'm blood red on my tank. I'm going to get blown up in a second. So escape. And I get my dogs just before I died. Now, I was very lucky there. So I called in my dogs, or as my friend Aaron calls them, woof woofs. I've released the woof woofs. Yes, he is. Oh, they were good old days on World at War when we used to play World at War. And we went, release the woof woofs. What? The thing is, I do really miss World at War. And that's an enemy tank. Ah, fudge. No, there's a guy with a bazooka. He 360'd bazookaed. What the French knows? Now, some of you might be asking, hang on, you're heading away from the objective. I'm not actually. This is roughly where the enemy starts spawning around here. What I'm doing is trying to kill the enemy before they reach the objective. By doing that, I can actually hopefully slow down the enemy and make them stop chasing the flag. Did it work? Not really. My team was just not organised enough, and there was too many red dots. So I got my artillery. So I'm like, okay, where to call it? I can't call it there. There's a tank. If we had a tank, I think we would have actually managed to capture the other objective. We just couldn't dominate the map. While the enemy with their tanks, with their tank managed to dominate. And guess what? Guess what kills me in the end? Dogs again. Enemy dogs this time. And I just epically failed. My artillery killed 3 dogs though. Yay! It actually did something useful for once. Problem is, guys, you can see now we're back to the centre, and there's only 1.5 minutes left in the game, and we're being really pushed. And I was like, tank, tank, as they used to go on Left 4 Dead. I bet people, if you've ever played Left 4 Dead, when you used to get the tank, which is a huge, very powerful monster kind of thing, what the game used to scream was tank, tank. And that's what me and my mates used to do when we was in the lobby. We used to just scream tank at the top of our voice. And that's my first death by the tank, which isn't too bad going really, considering. See, I was tempted to use my anti-tank class, but I changed my mind not to, because I thought, hey ho, let's have a mix-up. I don't understand how my grenade did not kill him. I sponged like a noob. Look, a little gap in the barrels, which is useful. So look, I could get good accurate shooting. And then a grenade went right next to me, and I should have survived really. I should I think if I was standing up I might have just have survived that. But never mind, guys. You can see the game's almost racking up. Well, this round is almost racking up, and I'm doing pretty well. I'm not doing amazing. I'm just I've been going mostly for kills, I know, not the objective, which is kind of bad. And we lose another flag, so we're in trouble. And more dogs. This is ridiculous. We were just being destroyed by tanks at the moment, and I couldn't believe how many dogs they were getting, the enemy were getting. I think they only ever had one tank, but that one tank was still a pesky pat in the back. So I'm 44 for 20 at the moment, which is pretty decent KD. And who else is in my game? Nope, don't recognise the clan. The other two people in my clan. So I rushed into the tank because I thought, well, we need to get a tank. We need to dominate. We need to try and stop the enemy from getting to the flag. Did it work? Nope. Me and the tank. You're going to see a tank on tank battle. I failed in my first shot. I return fire. I've got my vehicle perk is the perk that reloads the main turret quicker, and I somehow crushed someone. See, I wish they brought back tanks. I didn't think they were overpowered. I don't think they were really newbie either. I mean, they actually took a bit of skill. Look, I'm behind here trying to dodge the enemy fire, but it's not going to plan. That kid just sponged the turret twice. The problem is, I should have gone around the corner and fired into the objective. Did I? Nope. I was too busy. And then there we go, destroys the tank. So I decide to go, right, time to flank, run. Anyway, guys, that ends up, this is my last World at War gameplay that I've got saved up, which is a shame, really, but I'll try and bring you some more old school. So if you have liked the video, please drop me a like, it only takes a split second. Also, if you want to see some more great gameplay, subscribe to my channel. We lost the game, unfortunately, before my artillery could make any difference. Also, comment, share, favourite, all the other rubbish you could do on YouTube. And with that, guys, I got 49 for 20, so Sensen Johnny is signing out. So peace out, guys. Peace out.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. We all fall down.